Shooting at a Texas college just coming into us. Our affiliate KPRC reporting multiple shots have been fired on the campus of Lone Star College. That's Harris County. Now, Harris County Sheriff's deputy said the shooting was reported shortly after noon. There you can see some of the traffic types, some of the vehicles there. It looks like rescue personnel, some sheriff's vehicles as well. Deputy officers said that they have received reports that multiple people had been wounded. Investigators are working to determine if there is an active shooter on campus as well. So I want to bring in Mike Brooks, our HLN law enforcement analyst. Mike, this just coming into us. Anything more you can tell us at this time?
Yeah, Mike, they're reporting, one of the deputy constables is reporting apparently they have one person detained, but they don't know if this is the person who's responsible for the shooting. So they're trying to sort things out, as you can see from the pictures from our affiliate just early on, and still trying to get a handle on exactly what happened here, tending to the wounded. We see some EMS units there on the scene. Looks like they're tending to at least one. We saw another unit. Looks like EMS unit tending to another victim, maybe two victims we see here.
Mike, and again, official word there. Number one, we want to find out active shooter. That's still being assessed. And we see, like you're talking about here, more than one, so it looks like multiple victims. You get any word on the number of victims, Mike?
No, not yet. Trying to find that out. We just got it ourselves. But Mike, one thing from looking at this, if it is an active shooter situation, they don't seem to be too concerned about the rescuers who were there. I don't see any SWAT team members or any deputy constables around them protecting them. So maybe they feel like they have it contained, or they have maybe something going on another part of the campus. But right here, I don't see any immediacy, if you will, trying to protect these personnel that are on scene.
Mike, take us inside this situation right now. You arrive on the scene. What's the protocol? What are the steps you take to keep everybody safe? And number one, obviously, attend to the victims. Yeah,
Mike, just after the Aurora shooting, where you had so many victims down, nighttime theater, here you have a college campus wide open, similar to what we had at Virginia Tech a number of years ago. But the first responders, when you get there, you've got officers. They want to get to maybe at least two, maybe three officers to try to find out where this active shooter is, contain the active shooter. Then you've got EMS. They stage until they can know that scene is secure. Then they'll respond to tend to the wounded.
Got it again. If you're just joining us, breaking news. Shots fired at a college. This is Lone Star College in Texas, Harris County. We're with our HLN law enforcement analyst, Mike Brooks, kind of giving us real unique insight here, the protocol of a situation like this. As you can see, these pictures coming to us from our affiliate KPRC. We have seen more than one. So at this point, from our own eyes and vantage point, we've not had official reporting on this, but more than one, multiple wounded. We're still trying to assess if there's an active shooter involved at this point. Mike, but again, from the pictures you see, you're thinking the situation is somewhat in control, that there's not an active shooter, or can you assess that here?
It's really hard to say, Mike, especially when you have there's one victim being removed from being wheeled away to an EMS unit. But getting back, it's hard to say because you have the kind of a sprawling campus here, so it's hard to say where exactly this one person who they have detained, where that person is. Was that person acting alone? These are all questions that investigators and your first responders are thinking about when they're trying to contain a scene like this.
Okay. KPRC reporting, again, one person detained. They're not sure if that's a suspected shooter or not. So, again, we're getting pictures from KPRC, and that's some of their reporting. Again, we have not been able to independently confirm that. As, again, you're looking at the situation there that's unfolding. This is at Lone Star College in Texas. So we're going to continue to monitor that, and then you can see the pictures right here for you. So we'll have much more after break on this breaking news situation. Stay with us.